What's up YouTube? Here's around with a quick video. Well, today I'm going to do my top 10 fragrances for life, throw the rest away video that everyone's been doing lately, last few months I think. So I didn't get tagged by any particular reviewer for this video challenge. I just wanted to make it just in case my subscribers wanted to see what fragrances I would keep. I'm not going to go into detail about the notes and whatnot in these fragrances. It will just take too long. And most of you guys probably know these fragrances anyway. These 10 fragrances I'm going to keep for life are ones that pretty much, you know, because you guys know that I review a lot. And I get lots of fragrances and I'll sell them or I'll split them and whatnot. So I don't really keep a lot of fragrances around. You know, I kind of rotate them. You know, I'll get a fragrance, review it, and then sell it or swap it for another fragrance that I can review. It's kind of a cycle that I do for the channel just to kind of help, you know, get content and help get fragrance reviews out there to you guys. You know, I got to keep fresh fragrances coming in and got to move the old ones out. My channel sort of is a recycling process pretty much. I think a lot of other guys do the same thing. So a lot of these fragrances are going to be just the ones that have really made the cut over the years, you know, or the ones that I've traded or sold, but I've brought them back because they're just sort of mainstays. Some are, you know, cheapies and some are goodies. So without further ado, here's my list for my top 10 fragrances for life. Throw away the rest. So I do have an honorable mention here to start with. It's going to be Nautica Voyage. A lot of you guys know Nautica Voyage. Got some apple in it, apple and sea notes pretty much. Really nice fragrance. I believe it's made by Olivier Polge, which is a really good nose in the business. But this is a really good fragrance. I think you can get this one for like 25 bucks nowadays. You know, it's a really nice cheapie. Probably one of the first cheap but good fragrances I've ever came across, and this is a summer staple. Alright guys, coming in at number 10 is going to be the Eau de Parfum version, which I've tested both of them, and the Eau de Parfum version lasted just a couple more hours. But from the house of Homme, it is Homme Eau de Parfum. This is a nice citrusy, sweet amber fragrance. This one's perfect for autumn, guys, so if you guys haven't tried this one, definitely get your nose on it. So coming in at number 9 is a fig fragrance that I've always come back to over the years. It's a cheapie, but a goodie. It's not perfect. It has a really nice woody fig combination that I always end up going back to. Yes, there's better fig fragrances out there, but this one's just always you know, done a good job. It's just an easy one to kind of keep around. Easy one to wear. So from the house of Salvatore Ferragamo, it is Salvatore Ferragamo Pour Homme. Excuse the the sticker here. This was a tester bottle I got for a really great price. I think I paid 20 bucks for this bottle. Alright guys, so coming in at number 8 is a winter favorite of mine. I really talked highly of this one when I did the video last year. I believe it was last year when I did a video of this one. This one just really sweet, very woody, warm, spicy. Just got the job done for a nice cold winter day, or even a cold autumn day for that matter. From the house of Emporio Armani is Stronger With You. Yes guys, this fragrance just did really well for me. It did a good job. I really appreciated this one, and it lasted a long time and got really great projection. A lot of people in Ferragamo were saying that it didn't last very long, but on my skin it worked wonders. So Stronger With You, guys, check it out if you haven't. Alright guys, so coming in at number 7 is the only one I have from the house of Chanel. It's just a classic men's fragrance. This is a concentrate version of Pour Monsieur. Yeah guys, just a very classic gentlemanly fragrance. This one's just very old school. You know, it's got all the green notes in it and the woody notes and the citruses to kind of give it that 80s, you know, or 80s or 90s vibe. But this one's always been a mainstay in my collection. Really enjoy it, guys. Give it a try if you guys haven't tried it. Alright, so coming in at number 6, I've found myself going back to this one lots of times. I would sell it or swap it, and then I end up, you know, seeing a good price for it, and I would always pick it back up. Out of all the flankers of this particular fragrance, this is my favorite. It is Armani Code Profumo. So if you guys haven't tried this, one's a very thick, heavy, sweet fragrance. Kind of smells like root beer. You know, kind of a dark, sweet, almost woody, I think. But it has like that Code DNA in there, but it's just like very dark and sweet. It lasts probably the longest out of all of them in the line, in my opinion. So if you're going to try any of them, try this one first because it's worth the money. But yeah, so this is my favorite from the line, Armani Code Profumo. Alright, so coming in at number 5, this fragrance always seems to make the cut in my fragrance collection. I don't, you know, it just, again, same with these other ones. I'll sell it or I'll swap it and, you know, give it as a gift, and then I'll end up always buying another bottle. Really nice minty green apple sweet fragrance. Always gets compliments, always lasts a long time. From the house of Versace, it's Eros. Alright guys, so coming in at number 4 is one of the most hated fragrances in Fragcom. The house gets a lot of hate as well. They put out a lot of designer fragrances that are, you know, just they're just that. They're designers. They're meant to be crowd pleasing. And I actually like a couple of the flankers from this one. I think I actually own 4, but I gave the original, the OG, top honors in this list from the house of Paco Rabanne. It is 1 million. So guys, we all know 1 million, classic club scent, strong, bubblegum, sweet. You know, people say it's juvenile. Yeah, it's fine. It's juvenile. It's clubby. It's whatnot. It's obnoxious. You know, it pleases the masses. You know what? But it does. That's exactly what it does. It pleases the masses. Always get compliments when I wear this. Never fails. I know it's not niche. I know it's kind of cheap. I know it sort of breaks all the rules of what Fragcom is supposed to be. But you know what? Like, I still enjoy it. It's a good fragrance. You can actually get it discounted these days. So yeah, 1 million. Always going to be in my collection. Alright guys, so coming in at number 3, despite the fact of me doing a cheaper alternative video on this one recently, still like the OG. This one's just always been a mainstay in my collection. I've had this bottle for like 3 years now, and I don't see myself selling it anytime soon. Even though I found a cheaper alternative, I'll just keep the cheaper alternative in the car. But from the house of Viktor and Rolf, it is one of their best sellers, I believe, Spice Bomb. Yeah guys, even though I found a cheaper alternative to this fragrance, it's still one of the best in the game. You know, it's woody and sweet and, you know, spicy and yeah, it just has a lot of good things going for it. Fresh. Spice Bomb Extreme is no slouch as well, so if you guys haven't tried that one, try that one. It has a lot more tobacco in it. It's a little bit heavier. But this one, you know, hey, it's going to stay in my collection as well. Have this bottle for a few years now. Haven't decided to sell it yet, so it's going to stay in my collection for a long time. So coming in at number 2 has been a fall staple in my collection for a long time now. I've really enjoyed this fragrance. Never found myself not liking this one, especially on a nice cool fall day. It just makes me feel really good. Makes me stand up a little bit taller on that day. From the house of Mugler, it is Pure Havane. Yeah guys, so I like a lot of the flankers from this line, but this one has always just sort of stood out from the rest. Behind the original Amen, this probably lasts the longest in my opinion. It smells the nicest, has like the best sillage. It's not too intrusive, definitely gets the job done, always garnish compliments. You know, just a great fragrance guys, what can I say? This one's always going to be in my collection. Alright guys, so coming in at number 1 for my top 10 lifetime fragrances, throw away the rest, designer edition. It's going to be a fragrance I came across, I believe, back in 2013, possibly 2014. I want to say it was 13 when I came across. I did a review on this fragrance when I first started making videos, so it's really kind of slow. You know, I don't want you guys to go back and look at the video, but then again, you can. I'll leave a link in the description below. But I did a video on this one a while back, and I kind of want to re-review this one. I think I will, actually. I want to re-review this fragrance and, you know, talk about it more in depth. But I really enjoy this fragrance. It's always made its way back to my fragrance collection. Probably the most back and forth, you know, because I found fragrances that were niche, that were, you know, similar or better, but I always end up going back to it. It's like that ex-girlfriend that you have that, you know, you guys just had that connection, but you just didn't get along. You guys always end up getting back together or always having that connection. I sort of had the same relationship with this fragrance. From the house of Scent Story, it's 24 Gold. Yeah guys, so if you guys never tried 24 Gold, you need to get your nose on it. This fragrance is beast mode, amber, oud, vanilla, sugar. It's very sweet. Almost has like a raspberry cookie kind of thing going on with it. It's a perfect fragrance for the fall, for the winter time. It's going to be a, you know, it's definitely going to be a staple in a lot of people's fragrance collections. But yeah, this one's going to be number 1. This is, even if I were to throw all these away, I would probably keep this one over all of these, guys. So yeah, 24 Gold from the House of Scent Story is definitely my number 1 designer fragrance I would keep for life and throw away the rest. Alright guys, so that was my video for my top 10 designer fragrances that I would keep for life and throw away the rest. Hope you guys enjoyed my list. Please leave me your list down in the comments below. I know it's going to take a little bit of typing to put 10, but I really love to hear your guys' list and see which ones make the cut and which ones don't. Also, I'm going to have my niche video coming out very soon as well. That one's going to be a little bit harder. I got a few of those that I'm like kind of, you know, having kind of a tug of war with, knowing which ones I want to include and which ones I would exclude. Alright guys, so if you like this video and want to see more videos like it, please give me a thumbs up. Please consider signing up for notifications by hitting the notification bell. That way when I upload new videos, you'll be the first to find out. Please follow me on Instagram, Dollars and Cents. Please like, comment, subscribe. Until next video, you guys take care. Thanks.